What's going on, my dudes? What's up, Days Tanfa? Ahoy! I'm off the ship now. So this will be a first. Alright, costumes. Oh no, that's the one I want. Definitely go default. Default Carlos. Or wait. Classic. Yeah, new game. We're gonna go assisted because it is kept in the records. Plus, yeah, I love the title screen. But yeah, this one, unlike RE2 assisted is not kept in records. But also, you know, first time playing it might want to get used to it a little. Oh, nice. Twitch, eh? Sick.
CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of
Am I following you on there?
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
You should post, well, if you want to, you should post a link in Discord. I think I already am, though.
It's this foundation that will continue to build a
Me
brighter
either.
future
Can't remember.
for all of us.
I know if you were streaming on YouTube at any point, I was. But that would have been on my other account also. Hell yeah. What'd you stream? Probably the original one. That's when whenever I'm on YouTube and I'm not doing like this, I'm on my original page or account. So it would have been that one. Journey? Never heard of it, but the keyword is indie. Actually, yeah, what is... yeah, you can't post. Fuck. Trending. Just tag me. So that it's apparent I asked. I'm really anywhere, it doesn't matter to me, but yeah, definitely tag me. Altogether, I don't really care about a lot of that stuff. The rules were only really put in place to begin with. Kind of like the, you know, chat channel was cool. And then when there's a lot of people, there tends to be a select few of them that like to just constantly, there we go. Tan for life during wartime. Tan for life. But yeah, and these kids kind of had a habit of interrupting everybody. Like everybody... what am I trying to say? They had a habit of interrupting conversations. Like they would wait until people started talking and it's like, oh fuck, people are paying attention to the channel. I gotta start posting memes. Fuck.
Gets worse every night.
So then that's where Not Chat came from, a place where people could actually.
Then I can kiss this town goodbye.
That's what Not Chat was. It was a place where people could post like all their pictures or whatever without ruining the conversations in chat. If that makes sense. But altogether, like, you know, the rules are different depending on what's going on. If there's no one in there anyway, who cares? You know, if there's not much going on. It's kind of like, you know, everything is relative to what's happening at that period of time. So like if you're in a stream and you have like a bunch of spammers and stuff, if nobody else is saying anything, why does it really matter? I guess on one hand you don't want to like set that standard kind of a thing for when things are actually happening. But yeah, sometimes some things don't matter as much.
Hello?
As I know who I am. That's how Tampa got her name.
What are you talking about?
This ain't no disco. Dude, David. Fuck. Blaine. No. The Talking Heads, if you've heard of them. David Byrne? Is his name even David? Yeah, David Byrne. And it was like generic name mixed with like a kind of weird one.
What the hell is that thing?
Which I didn't even realize till I had met Tanfa that there were quite a few songs by them that I liked, but I didn't know who they were. Either way, that guy's insane. They're probably all insane.
What the hell? No way.
Irish. Ah, that makes sense. Actually, I didn't know that was Irish. But yeah, that's a lyric to one of their songs. Yeah, me too. No, yeah. Actually, that happened here. It was because of some people that aren't around anymore, but yeah, at least we gotta keep Tanfa. Out of any of them, you're the preferred one. Sorry, not sorry, everybody else. Scotland, grew up mostly in Baltimore, for sure.
Jill? Over here!
Brad!
Like legit Scottish, is what you're saying.
Damn if I know. But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How'd this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids. Hey! Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
We gotta be dreaming. How could this many people be infected?
Really?
Brad! Here they come!
In here!
I did not know that.
There's so many.
Yeah, he's a colorful dude, that's for sure. Nah, for sure.
Door behind you, go!
People come and go.
Don't think about it. We're gonna make a run for it.
Oh boy.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
Yeah. Yep, I remember. Can confirm. Basically. Yeah. It is what it is. It actually does kind of blow my mind that so many people from then are still around. Like the prominent people for sure. Speaking of Mario.
Hey, come on.
What
There's
up,
a
mate?
helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
Yo-yo-ya?
What safety?
It's like
I'm
a
not going out there.
Toyota comes to mind.
The parking garage isn't far. I can
Actually, here, hold on. Let's get
Isn't here.
some points.
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
It's
Yep.
Mario Rosso. And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Wait, so it was the shitty one then? It was when I was playing it on Dolphin before we met Luke.
Would you please calm down?
Luke Ekdahl.
I'm a police officer. I'm here to help.
Eek eek.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you've been doing a bang-up job.
See,
Wanna help?
speaking of,
Go handcuff yourself to one of those freaks.
I hope he's
Sir,
doing well.
This is your last chance. No one else is coming for you.
I'm not going
I still think
anywhere.
about him sometimes. He totally saved that stream.
Here to be eaten by
It
one of
still
those
was
undead
garbage.
monsters. Now leave me alone.
I know, right? Wait, did we get it? I wasn't paying attention. I was kind of lost in my head. We should have got an achievement called Forget About Him. Let me try one more time. If I didn't, it'll pop up now. Okay, maybe not. Whatever. Okay, one thing I need to change for sure is the full screen. Yeah, that's fine. Rendering, image quality. Not graphics, just display. Area. Okay, no, that's not right. Where is the... Or camera, there we go. Oh, field of view is already all the way up. Must just be because of when here, let me just make sure. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, not only first Twilight Princess stream, first Twilight Princess on Dolphin stream. That was such garbage too. Definitely, you had to be there thing. Fuck. I tried to dodge, but I probably went right into him. If you go into them, the dodge will fail.
Come on.
Doesn't matter if you timed it right.
Hey, down here.
Hey, get in!
First stream you joined. Yeah, no, I remember about the time though. About the same time as Tanfa. It was about the same time. Actually, yeah, the majority of, if it's like people who have been around for a long time, the majority of them came around like between 250 and, well, 1,000. because that period was very close together. By the time I made my 500 subscriber thank you video, I was at 1700. And it really was not that long after. But yeah, I would say probably around like around 500 is when the majority of the OGs. Anyone before that, most of them are gone.
Hey! Fuckface!
Definitely. YouTube's recommended, probably. That's the power of YouTube.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the way it works is pretty interesting. See, so far, like this stream, I haven't actually been streaming long enough
Hope so.
to even really be
We've
indexed.
been bringing survivors here.
Here, where?
It takes
Guys have converted some
it
subway
just takes
cars
time.
into a
It's
shelter.
kind of like when you start a new Instagram and
It's safe.
you know you follow people and you start liking posts and stuff. After a period of
Personal
time, maybe a
space.
couple
Okay,
months,
I get it.
they start like
Let's
actually
go.
recommending you stuff
Oh,
because
come on. Who's the dipshit
they
that closed this?
they start to
Sorry,
understand
we
more
have to
of
go around.
what you're actually
Hey,
about
what do
and
you know
what you
about
want to
that
see and
monster?
whatnot.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till
So
it gets it.
yeah, like this channel.
like
This
that in
channel's
there?
too young
No thanks. He's
to
all
really
yours.
be recommended much at all.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
And then you
kidding
become
me?
indexed,
Fucking kidding me? You
and
guys
it
are the
starts
ones
to
who caused
connect
all
you.
of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking
Whoa,
about?
whoa, whoa, lady!
You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter.
Ocarina of Time long place is very possible too. That's what those were about.
It's this way.
Casting a wide net. A 12-hour net. Yeah, very possible.
This fine young lady could use our help.
My first real big boost was during a Majora's Mask stream.
You didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service.
A couple of my
Her
first subs that
name is something Valentine.
that ended up kind of sticking around for a second.
Nice to meet
Uh,
you, Jill. I am UBCS.
I met in other
Leader
streams.
Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
It's the only reason
Right.
that they
How's
even
that
found
going
me.
for ya?
The city is completely cut
Hey,
off,
oh, hey, ducks.
isolated. Most of the 100,000
Oh, look, another one.
civilians will wind up
What up,
dead.
man?
Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
Chillin'. For sure. Same. Actually just got done with Revelations, but I don't feel like I'm
I'm
done
in.
for tonight.
But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey.
I want to play
I want
some
the same
RE3 Remake.
Thank you, Jill.
All right,
Hey,
Super Cop.
I just played you.
Here you go.
Hey, I just platinumed
Use this to
you.
stay in contact.
And this is
I
crazy.
know what a radio is.
But I have you on PC now. So I'm gonna play
First
you
things
maybe.
We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find some
Not really gonna worry about too many of the trophies
All right.
or achievements.
topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do
In
this.
all honesty, the stream itself is probably deleted. Okay, here we go. A little bit different than RE2. But yeah, my bad. I also did waste a bunch of money on getting all of this stuff. I won't take any of it now. But I unlocked all of them. It's like $5. That's how they get you.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Yeah, I saw you talking about that. Yeah, and GPUs are pretty rough these days. A lot of times it's for different reasons. Actually, I'm gonna leave the Mr. Everywhere Dose. He's an endangered species, you know.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation.
One good thing about
Just circle
stores,
around through an alley to
like
your right.
box stores,
You mean the alley
is
that's
their
on fire?
prices generally remain the same. The internet's definitely more of the stock market. But the only problem with that is they already were overpriced. But I mean, if it's more expensive online anyway, then yeah. Then retail, it always changes. It always changes with the PC. See, yeah, and it's supposed to keep track of how long people have been around and stuff too, but it kind of has a habit of not. Yeah, 27. No, that sounds right. It definitely sounds right. Same with ducks too. Keep forgetting that the knife is like its own thing. For sure, yeah. I'm running Horizon in this. That's actually the reason too that I ended up getting what I got. I just bought a pre-built PC. It has everything I need in it. And I can upgrade it later on. Definitely first thing is going to be the motherboard. Oh, I wasn't gonna grab that. Oh, sure, yeah. No, it's a pretty big ticket, for sure. It can be tough to have all that money at once, especially depending on what you have going on. You know? Yeah, I've been working on it for a very long time. But yeah, plus I can see... I mean, I was definitely pretty intimidated when I first... My first PC building experience wasn't the greatest one, too, for that fear. Being that I blew the thing up. Well, I wasn't really building one either. I was upgrading it. Like one that I had. And the ones... A lot of the computers, like HP, Compaq, I don't really know if they're still around. It was a Compaq. But yeah, I was upgrading the motherboard and the graphics card so that I could play Warcraft 3. And I didn't realize that those sort of general computers that you would buy at the store that already have the... Well, and they still do this, like Dell does this and stuff too. Actually, the computer that I'm talking to you guys on, or that I'm reading chat on, is one of those computers. But, basically, the motherboard is designed to be fit with this particular case. Actually, I don't want that. So, what that means is that the case has certain points on it where it knows it's going to be in contact with the motherboard. So they compensate for it. Generally, when you're building a computer, you need these things called standoffs. Standoffs. And what those do is they separate your PC from your motherboard so that no metal is touching. I was not aware of this. I was not aware of this. So, I put the motherboard in without knowing this. I turned the computer on and the metal was touching the back of the motherboard. Fried the motherboard and the new graphics card. Well, they're both new. I've told this story a few times. Yeah, it all depends on what you're trying to do. That's right. Yeah, I have like a bunch of random parts laying around. Just depends on the project I need them for. Luckily, the guy was like super nice. Do I need anything else? I have to go into the next area to get that. And I pretty much need this. Big oof. Luckily, the guy was super nice about it. And he was able to get it covered under warranty. I won't say anything if you don't. So yeah, it sucked, but... And then once I knew, I was like, okay, I gotta look into this a little bit more. So there's a little bit to look into, but... if anything, maybe fucking up was good. Because maybe it caused me to pay a little bit more attention. But I know I definitely learned a lot from it. I did get a little lucky though, because he didn't have to do that.
There.
New, better parts come out all the time, so the costs pile up really high over time. Not necessarily. Nah, you don't always have to have the new stuff. Anything viable now will be useful for many years. I've had the computer I'm streaming with for over 5 years. Average lifespan of a computer is 4. Like just your average user. But no, it's cool because like this, like I was talking with this one, like I have it now, it works perfectly. I do want to upgrade some of its parts though. One of them being the motherboard. That's like the most important. Eventually I'll upgrade like the RAM and stuff. Probably get a better graphics card. So like it's a little bit up front and then over time, you know, you can beef it up. Which I couldn't say. You know, also at the rate that like new consoles come out. For me, it's worth it. But yeah, I definitely could understand that it's not the same for everybody. But see, so my mistake is not a super common one. Especially because of how it happened. Because you're not normally going to be doing that. If you're building a PC, you're generally going to have, you know, like a new case, new motherboard and all that. I was upgrading a shitty old one that I had. But at the same time, too, you know, there's also pre-built. You don't have to. And then, yeah, you get like a pre-built one, then you can upgrade it. You know? There's so many options. The one I'm using OBS on, that one I built. The one I'm using to talk to you guys, the one that's that I've got chat on, that was refurbished. I actually got that as a part. If you ever hear me talk about that auction where I won like 30 computers because there was this organization, I'll call it, that updates their computers every 2 years. So every 2 years they have an auction. And so they just sell a lot of it in bulk. So that was how I got that one. I still have a ton of those parts too. A lot of it I did get rid of, but for the money I spent, I got a lot of use. For sure. So yeah, I've got one of each. I got one of each scenario sitting in front of me. When it comes to technology. Yeah, I get that too. It's intimidating at first, but once you do it, it's not only a lot of fun, but yeah, that definitely does go away. You just do it once and you're like, oh, okay. That wasn't so bad. And then you do it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Pretty much as you can. But the market's kind of weird right now. I thought it just isn't going to stop. Okay, so we have that. If anything, we would need the lockpick to do anything else, so. Oh, I do want like a gun pad. There's one out here, actually. Yeah, it's just something you gotta do. Oh, there's one back there too. Something you gotta do once and then you get over it. The more you do it, easier it is. It's the same story.
Someone in here?
Plus, usually, or like I was saying, my case was pretty unique because it's not normally the way that people are going to be doing it.
VCS?
Plus, actually, when it comes to like things being sold at retail stores now, they're more so understanding, you know, what people want or whatever, and the way things that are built now
What the
are a
fuck?
lot different than they were then too.
He might
But
have been infected.
Oh, stars this soft. No wonder so many of you dead.
And what are
Fuck,
you,
I had it.
VCS, killing your own people?
He would have turned.
Oh yeah, most of the time, if you put it together and it doesn't, and you did something wrong, it just won't turn
Go
on.
back to the southeast station. Don't need a bleeding
99%
heart like
of
you
the
to
time,
know
that's
what.
what'll happen. You turn it on, it won't turn on. You go, okay, what'd I do wrong? You check through all your cables and stuff, and then you're like, oh, this wasn't connected or something. But yeah, 99% of the time, it just won't turn on. But nothing will actually get damaged. For me, that was a metal touching metal and electricity situation. Because I didn't know about standoffs. Or electrical tape. Electrical tape also works. Which that's actually what I ended up doing afterward. Choosing electrical tape. Okay, none of you are the guys I need to worry about. Like, that still happens to me when I build them. I'll, like, forget to plug something in. And then it doesn't turn on, and then I go, okay, what the fuck? And it's like, oh, I didn't put, last time it was because I didn't connect the 4-pin to the motherboard. That powers the motherboard. Which, yeah. So, unplugged the machine. Whoops. Plugged it back in. Or unplugged the machine, fixed it, plugged it back in. Boom, worked. So, yeah, no, I get that too. Getting going is definitely the toughest part. And then, you know, it's the whole object in motion stays in motion scenario. To a T. Kind of want to use the hot dogger. I'll put you back. You can go back. You can go down here. You can go down here. You can stay kind of over here. Do that later. He doesn't sway enough, like Mr. Raccoon.
Oh, it smells like... Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, or maybe just start with like a smaller project. Troubleshooting. Oh yeah, wait.
If only I had my lockpick.
Damn it, Barry. Why'd you have to take Jill's lockpick?
Oh my god.
Yeah, take some, open it up, and then put it back together. Something that like doesn't matter. That's electronic. I actually used to do that with my mom's computer. I would just take it apart and I would put it back together. Like 3 times in a night. True story. Luckily, I never broke that one. A lot of fun too.
Gross.
For me, probably not my mom.
Here we go.
I need to get more fluid at continuing to run while being able to look behind me. Oh, what? Yeah, those do have like the sensors on the back of them for the motion aiming.
Done. Time to get the hell out of here. Come on! Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch. Enjoy that.
You know what was a total pain in the ass? Recently? Putting that custom case on Ren's new Switch. Speaking of. God damn. I mean, it was just about like taking my time, but everything in there is so small. And really kind of tangled. Depending on which part of it you're messing with. And you have to take it like all apart. It's ridiculous. Do not disconnect the battery. It is not supposed to come off. You can pull it out of the thing. Just don't detach the wires. Boom. Super annoying. Holy hell. Yeah, basically what I was saying. I mean, it was alright.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored power to the subway.
Pretty fun, but I actually did try to record it. But it was making it worse, so I stopped. I was like, I'm gonna fuck something up.
You don't even know what building?
So, you know, my bad.
Thanks, partner. I try.
Not your partner.
But I did try. It was just making me mess it up more. I have so many of those too, like things I tried to record that just just didn't go very well.
You shitting me?
Something like that. That's the movement right there. Ooh, that was close.
Carlos, that thing is still alive. It's after me.
What? Run!
It was definitely cool to see like what's inside of there.
Not until I get traffic control online.
I will say that. Seeing what's inside of there was super cool. Some pretty crazy engineering, that's for sure. Okay, yeah, you kind of like have to travel down the WASD. It's kind of weird, but I think I get used to it. Kind of like that. Getting back around might take some work.
Carlos, I'm in the control room. Now what?
Nice. Now you gotta plot out a route.
If you look at it
Okay,
wrong.
give me a sec.
Dude, yeah. I think that's one of my biggest gripes with consoles is controllers and generally analog sticks because they're always burning out.
All right, where are we?
That actually almost
The train is stopping
honestly has a lot to do with why
Fox Park Station.
I'm kind of over streaming
Program that in.
like Nintendo and
I'm super
stuff
cop. Consider it.
because I'm sick of dealing with it. Can't remember exactly. RAFARASA? Is that how? Getting all that stuff to work is a total pain. Wait a minute. 3? And then 2 again?
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me. I finished inputting the subway route.
Chill, you are amazing.
No, I know what you mean.
Nails, too.
We actually have 2
Hurry back to the
PS3s.
station. We'll make sure the subway's ready to depart.
And they haven't been turned on in a very long time. I tried to stream with them and then I learned about HDCP protection.
What the fuck?
Well, I had one and then actually Ren's dad gave us the other one.
Okay, let's try for headshots. Yeah.
Same day that the whole Red Dead Redemption 2. That same story.
What the hell is it doing to them?
Fuck. Hey, thanks, guy. Appreciate it. Ooh, wrong way. Damn. Most of the time I have problems with my inputs not being detected. Ooh, I hope I grab the other. Oh, yeah, thank God. Alright. That's why I was using a Pro controller. Joy-Cons are comfortable, but Pro controller seems to be more reliable. That was literally the reason. Or else, yeah, I'd totally use Joy-Cons. Still hasn't had problems? How often does he use it, you think? That's cool, though. Some of us get lucky. Nah, even good products can have defects. I have opened one up, and it's not a bad design. Not that I have, like, any sort of credibility to be saying that or anything, but it seemed pretty solid. I don't know. Everything seemed pretty high quality. Definitely heavy materials, which can be pretty important. Yeah, I definitely... Kids... Even the kids use it. Okay, that also says something. Nah, in all reality, too, I haven't had a ton of problems with mine at all. Plus, one thing for me, I burn through stuff a lot quicker, especially because of streaming. When it comes to game-related stuff. You know. Commercial use, technically.
Nice job, Super Cop. I'm impressed.
We back in business?
Yeah, mostly. But we need 30 to 40 minutes to finish maintenance.
I definitely go through them a lot more when I stream than when I don't.
How are we doing?
The town's crawling with those freaks. No chance of fighting our way out of the city. Why is she here?
She's helping get the trains running again.
Bad time to start carrying dead weight.
If anything, I'm the maddest at
Can't pull the trigger when it counts.
Hey, take it easy.
like older games though. The Switch is fine. Breath of the Wild, fine. Hyrule Warriors, fine. All that stuff, fine.
Sorry about that.
But any of the older games,
Everyone's a little
I get
worked up.
super frustrated.
Oh, come on. Not again.
Well, it's not even a Switch thing.
It's me he's after.
See, and then like Wii U.
I'll buy you some
Wii
time.
U doesn't have like
Joe! No!
anything being made for it anymore.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker. You want stars? I'll give you stars.
Fuck. Kind of forgot that you can't go through doors backwards. What? Are you kidding? Oh, yeah, I guess I don't have like the... You know, yeah. Eat shit. Give me a fucking case. That's all I wanted. Ah, no, I'll just leave now. Dodging is definitely kind of weird. I guess I could have killed him right there, too. I didn't think he'd take that many shots, but once I wasted so many, I was kind of... Oh, shotgun shells? Alright. Kind of lame, but whatever.
Carlos, do you copy? Carlos! Oh, shit. Oh, I need to find another way out. A map of the area. Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh, what was that?
But also, what all that stuff I was saying means is I need to find a better way to do a lot of that other stuff. As far as like playing Nintendo games.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, for sure, Mario. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll leave a like if you haven't. But yeah, catch you later, D. Monster Hunter, for sure. Heard a lot about, never played. But yeah, I don't know, there are some, but there's also a lot of things that aren't even really related to Nintendo that have been annoying me about it lately. Grindy. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Gotta farm monsters for, like, materials so that you can make your armors. I don't know, it sounds pretty cool. Definitely does sound like a game that you have to dedicate a lot of time to. Oh, I didn't realize that's why that was happening. Do I have... Here, hold up. Perfect dodge in this game is also very satisfying. Can relate. Which... I'm gonna wait on putting those together. See, yeah, I know what you mean though, because games for me, they either need to be able to be beaten in a few hours or never be beaten. You know what I mean? There's like not really much in between. I either need to be able to beat it in a few hours or less or never. Which is why a lot of these are so cool, I think, for me. I like both, but not really anything in the middle. Yeah, there's like, you know, there's still stuff to do, things to upgrade. Kind of like the game's only beginning once you finally do that, you know? Or, you know, MMOs. I love MMOs. For that reason. Especially ones that are like, you know, constantly updated. And have like expansions. And all that in-game content. Or there's like RE1, which I can beat in an hour and a half casually. But I'll play it 1,000 times. God damn it. Plus there's always like stuff to unlock. Fuck off. Oh. Right. Try and move stuff around in my inventory after I had selected. Oh, there you go. And then some, like, whenever games have, like, there's PvP, which I don't generally enjoy. That's not totally true, though. In all games. It kind of depends. Shooter games are cool for that stuff, but World of Warcraft, it's lame. See, and then Destiny. That was cool for PvP. Yeah, really shooter games for PvP. Fantasy games, stuff like that for, you know, like raids and fighting big old bosses. Getting the
Carlos,
loots
can you hear me now?
with
Jill. Oh, thank
your
God.
groups.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm alive. I lost him.
The games I gravitate. Yeah, see, I don't.
We'll leave as soon as you make it back.
And maybe I have before. It also depends on the context of the situation. As far as like streaming games goes, that's definitely the case. It needs to either be a few hours or never ending. Oh, well, no, okay, and so that's the first playthrough, by the way. Or no, that's after the first playthrough.
Can you use weapons?
After the first playthrough. I should add that stipulation for sure, because that is kind of that does actually make a difference. Yeah, I'll play the game, and it can take me like, you know, 12 to 48 hours, and I'm fine with that, but I like to replay games, obviously. So just in general, I'll tend to gravitate towards a game that I know is like that. Where, yeah, the first playthrough, you take your time, you go through, you find all the stuff, and whatever. But I like to find games that I can play again and again. I guess, yeah, there's probably more that goes into it than even... Actually, hold up. No, I'm gonna go back. Than even I understand. Yeah, I mean, any game can be fun, regardless of the length, but... If it's a game I'm going to gravitate towards, it's probably going to be one of those two. Like, you know, this one. I love that this game is shorter. A lot of people saw it as a downfall. I saw it as a plus. Plus unlockables and shit, you know?
I gotta get out. Quick.
Going through doing the game again. Oh, whoops. And there's an actual reason to? Sign me up. Why would you want to spend so much money on a game? Just to like beat it once and then never play it again. Yeah, and for me, it's just a little more rare. It's just a little more rare. Example, i.e. Twilight Princess. You know? I love that game, but being prepared to commit the time. Whew, boy. You know, it kind of falls along the lines of Mario and why he won't build a computer. Mostly just can't start. Play it for more than 10 hours. Yeah, and if the game takes, you know, 6 hours, play it twice. Why the fuck not? Especially if there's unlockables. Well, fuck. I'll be back.
Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
Ah, god damn it. Yep. Agree.
Still kicking?
That one shot left. Just sitting here running around in circles. Really? See, there's an actual sales pitch. I think you would like this game, but I'm not actually going to say anything about why. You should just do it. Not very long, has horror elements. Yeah, no, I hear that basically what I've heard before is Resident Evil underwater. Or something like that. Normal one, the hard one. For sure. See, like this, I'm playing on fucking assisted right now. But that's because it does keep the record. I'm also getting used to this still. And if anything, it's more so for that. But it's still, I'm going to still have to do it to complete the, you know, set of records or results screen.
Don't start.
So it's kind of a might as
Did what I
well.
had to.
But I just want to play through the game.
The subway's ready to go. Hurry back.
Not the kind of game you don't really play for sure. No, I'll keep it in mind. Definitely. I've been recommended it many times. Not even mad. Generally, if you stream, what you stream will heavily dictate the games people recommend. You know, it makes sense.
Don't move! Shit, chill.
Kendo, you're all right.
I can't remember exactly.
Sorry, I got a little jumpy there.
That's definitely not the
Quite what
quote
to
of what
expect.
people have told me that it is.
Look, we're using the subway to get people out of town. You in?
Subway. Well, that's good thinking.
I could also be thinking of a different game,
Get out,
maybe.
There's gonna be a lot to do. We could use a man of your skill set.
However,
What's wrong?
Nothing. Just
yeah.
just bad timing is all. Yeah.
Or like Mario yesterday, he was recommending Dead Space.
Look, don't worry about me. I'm gonna make other arrangements, okay?
A lot of people recommend Silent Hill.
You're the best gunsmith around.
Oh no.
Don't do anything.
Onimusha Warlords
Oh, that's your job, right?
was one, which I actually did play. And I do actually plan to play again.
Take care,
I
Jill.
might even speedrun that game. Honestly. Whoops. I still need that so that I can open the next deal.
If you're heading to the station, take that service alley out in front of the shop, okay? Keys hanging on the wall.
I don't know why YouTube does that, by the way. It's kind of like the whole top chat scenario. It's like what makes a chat a top chat. Especially for the ones that apparently aren't considered top. Silent Hill's fun for sure. BioShock Infinite. How many are there? I've definitely heard both names. Three. So which ones are the best? Curious. Separate universe? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Is that the newest one? Hands down. Hands down. Hands in the air.
Really?
See, and like, how's that not a dodge? I mean, the short answer is because it wasn't one. I missed something.
Jill, you okay?
Carlos, that monster's on my ass again.
Are you shitting me? I thought you killed it.
Me too.
Shit. You can actually perfect dodge the missiles. I've done it on accident. Would be cool to figure out just how to, though. I don't need that. I know there's a few other series for sure.
Jill, you there? I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
And lead him right to you?
It's okay. Trust me.
Oh, right. It's after the head rolling.
This is insane.
Nah, for sure. Yeah, see, and then, like, I think there's a pretty large misconception to gaming and streamers in the first place. Like, I'll play all sorts of games. I won't stream all of them, though. You know what I mean?
Jill, this way!
Some games are definitely better to stream than others, that's for sure. In that case, controls are definitely a big deal.
You okay?
But, I mean, when you're streaming, that's all people are seeing. You know, and then they kind of fill in the blanks of your life with whatever they want to think about you.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
No, definitely. Some games are for sure play in your own time.
Carlos,
You definitely
I know
shouldn't.
we didn't get off to a great start. Thanks for the save.
Hey, you saved my ass.
You gotta
first.
keep some stuff to yourself.
You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
Can be tough though too, because then when you get into it, if you decide to do anything offline or whatever, then you're just sitting there the entire time going, what if something funny happens? What if this is really cool? You know, and then like there's a million other questions you could ask yourself about it, and then you just don't feel good doing it. And then the tendency is to kind of not, but it's definitely an important realization to come to that it should be probably a bit more calculated.
Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's
I don't really lately
Carlos, Tyrell, you have your
game much
orders. You
outside
need
of
to go
stream.
back out into the city and find
I just
that
don't really have
car.
anything I'm playing right now. And
This
this
isn't the last
is what
night
I
of
have been
town.
wanting to do, so
Do not worry.
kind of whatever.
Once the civilians are safe, the
But
train will
you
be
know,
back.
it's
all right, you
it's
go
not
on.
always constant.
I'm not
Things
gonna die out
change.
here and leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Instead of one random one every now and then, I'd
Need to
probably
find
there you
this
go. You know, yeah.
scientist. His
If that works
vaccine
for you, yeah,
research
sure.
could save us all.
And it kind of depends too, because you can do a lot of things with it.
You see? You're learning. The only life that
Can you
matters.
group up in like that Monster Hunter game?
Good luck. Let's go.
Be a good way to get like groups and shit, or a bunch of people probably give you stuff
You don't
in the
really
game.
think Vincent Pusher like Barton is still alive, do you?
I haven't done good authority.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Why?
See, and that's one thing
You
too.
worried about teammates
That's another one.
or something else?
For me, I'm not so much about it.
Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that.
With Ren, that's just a little bit different.
Was locked.
I'm perfectly comfortable. Problem with the internet is you never quite know what you're getting into until it's too late.
How is this fucker not dead yet?
Just know they're gone.
Oh, there you go.
This way.
Yeah, there's a lot of different
Nikolai,
things
what
you
are
can
you
do with
doing?
it.
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
See, me too. Over the years, I'm getting more and more obsessed with this series. I love Resident Evil. I love so many things about it. See, and that's usually what I do too.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
It's usually what I do too.
Nah, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
It does. It does. The more I find out, the more obsessed I become.
All right, keep your head screwed on.
So,
this is the police station.
before
Like
I start this part, I'll be back really quick. Give me like less than 5 minutes. And yeah, do Carlos.
Sleep no more. Space. Alone. Leave me alone. They're in my blood and they want to get out. I can feel. Too many voices. They pulled me back. No more sleep. Sleep no more. Space. Alone. Leave me alone. They're in my blood and they want to get out. I can feel. Too many voices. They pulled me back. No more sleep. Sleep no more. Space. Alone. Leave me alone. They're in my blood and they want to get out. I can feel. Too many voices. They pulled me back. No more sleep. Why did they want to get out? I can feel it. Too many voices. People will be back. No more sleep. Sleep no more. Space. Alone. Leave me alone.
And go.
Brad, stop! T.
Come on, man. Not you too. Sorry.
Sorry.
Shit, it's locked. You stay on the door. I got this fucker. Come get some. These stars. That could be useful.
It's open!
Where'd that cop go?
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember, Bard had access to Umbrella's darkest secrets. He knows we'll try to keep him under our thumbs.
So this search and rescue mission is really more like find and detain. Right. Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find anything. Hey! Be careful.
Yeah. You too, man. What the hell was that thing? Here we go.
Got stuck on the door.
T, you copy? There's something real nasty in here. I don't know what it is.
Something nasty. All right. I'll take a look with the cameras. Watch your six.
Damn internet. That sucks. Pretty much the worst.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
Carlos, the STAR's office is up ahead.
Copy that.
Luckily, the one I go through is pretty good. Don't generally have issues. I also have the fastest one I can get. Made it a point. For sure. It's more expensive, but it's worth it.
Okay. Guess we'll be doing this the explodey way.
Yeah, and that's especially because, like, if I didn't stream, I probably wouldn't care as much. But I definitely need a reliable connection. $104, $106, $109.
Mine now. Come the papa.
That music is pretty intense. Oops.
Carlos, I've hit a dead end with the terminal here. Gonna head your way.
Copy that. Move.
Ah, shit. I think I still got somebody there. Both of those were pretty much wasted. Oh, maybe not.
One at a time, take a number.
Okay, then.
This asshole again.
You and I both, actually. Apparently it was canceled, though. From what I hear. But they could be trolling us, is also sort of what
Dr. Bard.
the conclusion came to.
Oh, thank God. Do you know how long
Actually just heard about it like yesterday.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of there. Just tell me
Yeah,
where you are.
and I don't know why,
in a
but
goddamn hospital surrounded by every
I mean,
kind of abomination.
it was at first leaked.
No, negative.
People didn't know
RPD's
about it.
overrun too.
Then figure
And then it
it
got
out.
leaked. I don't know if that has
gone
anything to
crazy.
do
They're
with it
killing all the
not
researchers.
happening anymore, but
I am the only one who knows
still
how
have
to
a
make
feeling that it
vaccine
might
to stop
happen
the
at some
zombies.
point.
So you can either sit there
They
with
might
your
just be
dick in your
saying at the
hand or
same
send-
time that they're not.
Send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
It would, it totally would. As much as so many people obviously
Yeah, you would.
apparently
You heard
don't
what he
want
said.
it.
We
I
can't
buy
turn him
it.
over to the company. That's not our call to make. That's Mikhail's call.
I'll
I'm gonna
still
check
play the
computer,
original one
see if
too.
I can trace the doc's location.
Maybe after I don't know. I don't know.
This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Would be sick though. Actually, yeah, there's been like quite a few conversations about this.
Oh yeah, the kids still got it.
Let that be a lesson to all dartboards.
I think it'd be sick.
Yeah, what's up?
Also stoked for RE8.
Derailed.
Just a couple
Is
months.
anyone hurt? Jill? Ah, shit.
Already have it pre-ordered.
Wait, what? Jill! Jill, what happened? Jill, come in! T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
Yeah, I really don't know why people don't want it. It doesn't really make any sense. Why wouldn't you want them to remake it? Because at the same time, too, it doesn't mean that the people that don't want it have to buy it.
Carlos? Come in. Carlos?
So that's what I mean, though, because even if they do mess it up, why does it matter? You still have the original. Yeah, that's, yeah. But I mean, you're probably not wrong. What up, Corn? But still, even if they did mess it up, I don't see why it matters. Mighta, shoulda, maybe went into the item box there, actually. Oh, for sure.
Walker's still alive. I can't stay here.
Yeah, I probably should have grabbed like the handgun. Oh well. Probably be fine. This is a red herb, isn't it? I don't even have a fucking box or knife. $5. Mass Effect. Definitely heard the name. Haven't seen the game. I don't actually even know what it's about. Hell yeah, dude.
Bitch can't even swim. Carlos, respond.
Yeah, what's up?
We didn't make it. The train derailed.
Yeah, I actually had beat Revelations
Everybody's dead.
before
Mihhail,
this.
Everybody.
But
Nikolai left us to die.
kind of wanted to play this.
What the fuck? It's back!
Jill, what happened? Jill, come in!
Whole trilogy? Oh, there you go. Oh wait, so how are you streaming it then?
Come on!
Damn. Oh, sure, sure. You're doing it on YouTube now, right? Ah, barely not in time. What? I don't have the right ones in, do I? There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was using the wrong fucking... What was I using?
I'm gonna kill you!
There we go. Fuck.
Right, let's do this. Suck it! Carlos, you still there?
I actually already knew the answer to that. I was just trying not to die. And then kind of saying anything. Now, I did sub. But also, for context of others, he was on Mixer before. But we all know what happened there. Older games. Oh, yeah, no, exactly. See, that's the same reason that's what I did when I started. That was the same exact reason, and now I don't have to care about that stuff. I do whatever I want. And I plan to. Yeah, when you end up going live, post the link for sure.
You've done me a big favor. Miss.
If I'm still around, totally stop by. Still stream from me. Oh right, they're like on Facebook now. Sure, sure. Yeah, no. Like I said.
Jill! Hey, answer me. God damn it. Tyrell, do you copy?
What's going on?
Jill's been infected. I'm taking her to the hospital. Maybe Dr.
Oh,
Ball
for
can see
sure.
her.
All right, I'll meet you there.
You hang in there, Super Cop. I got you.
Yeah, I really couldn't tell you then.
Fight it, Jill. I'm gonna get you the vaccine.
That's just the beginning of any stream in general. Time is irrelevant on the internet.
Tyrell, where's Bard now?
Gotta be the lab in the back. Stay frosty, I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
Carlos Punch. The internet is worldwide. And actually, generally, a large portion of my viewers on any stream aren't even from the US. Kind of depends on what you're streaming though too. Whoops. I mean, you will, like, depending on if you start streaming and you're generally on at a certain time, you'll start to build an audience for those time zones. And then anytime you switch from that, of course it's gonna change. And definitely not, any sort of change isn't going to be instant, that's for sure. Oh man, it's the darndest thing. Yeah, now I get a ton of people from different countries. One of my first, no, actually no, literally my first subscriber was Japanese. He started watching because, first of all, he liked Zelda, and Zelda is obviously universal. I mean, this game is made in Japan. But yeah, they were learning English. So watching streams helped them because it was a chance to interact with somebody who spoke the language. There you go. For sure, man. Hope you're having a good day at work. Okay, catch you later. Actually, still. Like Tom, he's from Hungary. Goron, he's from the UK. Those are two that I've just seen recently. There's plenty more. Plus you see all that stuff in like analytics. Watching streams in Spanish? Yeah. Oh yeah, a ton of Brazilians. Ton of Brazilians. Not that that's related, but you know, Portuguese. Ton. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, they do obviously the same thing. They're all people too, just in different places. But yeah, that's kind of why I laugh too when people are like,
not this way.
You know, why are you doing this so late? Because I can. Even though a lot of times it's because, you know, obviously they just don't want you to be doing it at that time because maybe they can't watch or something. But it's just funny that that is something that's definitely overlooked. There's like a better way to say what I just said too, but just you know, the different ways that people try to pressure you into doing what they want. One of the many ways. Yes, they definitely do. It reminded me. They definitely don't speak Spanish. Well, some of them do. I guess. But that's because it's not their first language. Yeah. No, definitely a thing. Either way, I still laugh when people make a big deal about time on the internet. First of all, time zones in general. You know, there's a 3-hour difference from coast to coast here. Just here. Okay, I gotta go down there. I think this is locked. Grab that. Listening. Yeah, it's weird. Well, you don't hear those noises every day, you know? Other people that speak other languages, their ears are tuned to hearing certain sounds that a lot of times we don't use in the English language. And the way that they kind of roll together. So yeah, it's weird. I notice that the most when I'm listening to like music. Well, you know, like even English music, sometimes or a lot of times it's really hard to kind of understand what they're really saying. And then we kind of put it together in our head. And then a lot of times we're wrong. But like even our own language, especially when sung, can sound, you know, much different. So yeah, and then listen to Spanish music for sure. I guarantee you that'll help. Not that like you're looking for advice or anything, but just a thought. You'll start to hear more of those noises and they'll start to make more sense. Fuck. Where am I? individual words. Yeah, exactly. Well, and then because depending too, a lot of times the way things are said or the order that things are said changes what's being said with other languages, a lot of them. Either way, though, it's kind of funny that so many people forget that the internet is worldwide. So yeah, if I started streaming at, I don't know, 3 a.m. every day, 5 a.m. every day, whatever it may be. Fuck. Hold on. It's just an easier way to do it if you can get the Carlos punch off.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, if I started to stream at like 5 a.m. every day, over a period of time, I would start to build an audience of people that watched me around 5 a.m. If I changed that at all, those people that would watch me at 5 a.m. probably wouldn't really be watching me anymore. So I would start to build another audience for a different time. Slot kind of a thing. So yeah, I mean, consistency is definitely pretty important when it comes to building or whatever, but it's just not something that everyone can do all the time. It kind of depends on what you're going for too. If you want your best chances of growing, then yeah, you definitely want like a schedule and stuff, and then to stick to that, which is why before I would stream at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every day. But that's not really what I'm looking to do right now. I just want to stream. I don't really care. Fucker. Let me throw this grenade. So the other thing about that is the other one didn't come through. YouTube videos in Spanish with subtitles. Oh, sure, sure. Yeah, no, it's super important. Fuck. Hunters are actually one of the easiest to dodge. Hunters and lickers, actually. Yeah, I would totally learn another language. I just don't have a reason to. Even though, you know, could be cool. Still, I don't have enough of a reason. Oh, sure. Very possible. I'm actually gonna leave this stuff for Jill. Pretty sure this room at least works that way.
Dr. Bard, are you in there? I'm here to rescue you. Open the door.
No voice match found.
Voice match?
Which also makes
What kind
sense.
of sci-fi bullshit is this? Open sesame.
No voice match found.
This is Nathaniel Bard. Open the door, please.
This is Nathaniel Bard. Open the door, please.
No voice match found.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist.
I invented
you'll
the
ever
chunk.
meet, you bedpan-changing waste of a nursing degree. Of course I have connections higher up. Of course the military consults with me on projects beyond your comprehension. So stop wasting my time with your nosy questions.
I
Know a lot about polishing, don't you?
Sorry, Doctor.
You didn't read the documents, did you?
No, I shredded them just like you asked.
Good. Good. If that's all, you can go back to wiping your patient's ass. That's what they pay you for, right? And polish my shoes.
Yes, sir.
I bet you know a lot about polishing, don't you? Now fuck off and don't say a word to anyone.
Now fuck off.
Bard. Tyrell. Bard's dead. He's been shot.
Shit. And the vaccine?
I'm looking.
Well, look harder. There's gotta be a computer, right?
This is VRC Chief Nathaniel Bard, September 29, 11 p.m. I am acutely aware that my time's running out. And I hope and pray, by making this recording and bringing the truth to light, that I can restore some small shred of honor to my name. All of Raccoon City's suffering began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. My employer, the Umbrella Corporation, engineered this virus, and they ordered my team to develop a vaccine, which we did. Now, I keep samples of this vaccine here in my office. The rest of it is stored underground. But those sons of bitches in the board, they want to destroy it. They don't want the world to know what they've done. So they're trying to erase all evidence that the virus ever existed. No, I'm not a fool. I know they don't want me to...
Jill knew all along. And she trusted me anyway. Fuck! Is it here? All right, Jill. Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful. Have you seen this town? It'll be a fucking miracle if I get there in one piece.
Damn it. What? Garbage. I want to kill him so he doesn't come after me. Timing was fucked
I
up.
got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
And then, when I finally did do it,
Have you seen this town?
I was holding forward, so it broke me out of the... Okay. There we go. We both suck. Alright. I guess I'm kind of used to having the combat manual there too. Hey guys, later. Actually, when Jill comes in here, isn't it a liquor? Oh, there you go. That should help.
You're gonna be okay, Jill.
Yeah, see, and even if I did, even if there was another language that I wanted to learn, I don't know what it would be. If I ended up like going somewhere though, that might change.
Come on. This shit better work.
Obviously, but I mean, learning about other languages at the same time, I guess that can teach you quite a bit.
Tyrell, what the hell happened?
Attention all citizens. The contagion spreading throughout the city has been designated uncontainable.
Yeah, and if I may, you know, if I was in like a heavily
residents capable of rational thought are urged
Spanish-speaking area,
This is not a test.
I guess.
I mean, that's only a day away.
Definitely not there.
There's still people in the city. You think Uncle Sam gives a shit? Fuck. Here they come.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be one of the more popular ones here for sure. Spanish is like one of the most popular languages in the world. You know? For this, I am actually going to take these. You know, you can hate me or not.
Try to lower the window shutters. The less entry points, the better.
And how do we do that?
Other cool shit, for sure. Yeah, that'd be a cool place to check out, for sure. Definitely want that.
Okay, now the fun shit begins.
Exactly. The US is definitely really, we are very skewed on the way that things actually are. Because we have this sense of, and I think it's mostly a false sense of being on top in the world. And I mean, not totally. It's not that I don't like living here or anything. I actually love this country. But I think a lot of people... It's kind of like when you talk to people about, like... Back when, you know, the white man and the natives... They had guns. And for every one gun that killed a native, fuck. There were 9 others that died from disease that the Europeans brought over. So I guess you can pretend all you want that it was due to superior weapons. And even though the United States is great, it's not as great as you think. That war also lasted 400 years, so yeah, they definitely took it to him. Seems to be, if there's one thing that we're good at, it's thinking that we're better than everybody else. Which, unfortunately as well, falls over onto how we treat each other, it seems. Annoyingly enough. Whoops. Oh yeah. No, there's so many people that even come in here. You wouldn't even know that language wasn't their first language. You wouldn't even know. Not a fan of. Yeah, me either. I don't know. My bad. For the tangent there. I mean, even us Americans have to deal with it too. From each other. You think it's the best, but it's not. Yeah, coming back years later can be pretty interesting.
Carlos, you all right?
Not even close. But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
But again, I love this country.
Vaccine's the real deal.
The country.
Good.
You going somewhere?
You're damn right.
What do you think you're gonna do? Whole city's about to be microwaved.
Come on, man. Call the government. Tell them we found a cure. You stall for time.
Ballsy motherfucker.
But, you know, at the same time, I'm sure it's kind of the same. Every place has probably got its deal. That the people there are not too fond of.
Jill. Thank God you're okay. I've got good news. It's over now. The city's safe.
kind of like it just reminded me of that. There was one time I was streaming, and the whole PewDiePie vs. T series was going on. You remember that? PewDiePie vs. T series when you were seeing who could get to 100 million first. And then there was that kid in there. I was talking about it. And then PewDiePie was winning at the time, and a kid started going, USA, USA, USA. And he didn't know that PewDiePie is Swedish.
Attention all citizens. The missile strike on Raccoon City will occur in just hours. The payload is designed to eradicate all biological material. You will not survive if you remain in the city.
October 1st.
Evacuate now. Repeat.
No.
Evacuate now.
Can't be.
This is not a test.
It was super cringe. It was super awesome though. He didn't say anything after that. Not a word. I got a kick out of it. Yeah, I need that still. So actually, what I also should probably do is throw some of this stuff in here. I think I'll just use the grenade rounds. You can go in there too, as well as you. Yeah, no, it was super cringe. One of the better moments that I've witnessed though, and kind of like gave me somewhat of an idea of the stuff that I've been talking about, you know. It kind of was the first thing that made me go, huh. Like, how did you not know that? Actually, this. And then, you know, some other things just kind of started to make sense. As far as, like, how the internet sees certain things. So it was cool. It was kind of eye-opening. Either way, though, it was pretty funny.
Morning, sunshine.
You saved my life.
I sure as shit didn't. That was all Carlos. He carried you here and he treated you himself. Crazy bastard.
Where is he?
He went underground. Bard stockpiled the vaccine, enough to give this city some hope.
He thinks he can do this by himself. I'm going after him.
Wait, did you see the broadcast? They're gonna blow the city sky high. I'm trying to get a hold of someone, anyone with the clearance to stop it. Leave this mess to him. He's a professional.
So am I.
Right. Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground, beneath this hospital. I've lost contact with Carlos, so expect trouble.
Okay, now I should probably still at least bring the knife, actually. Self-awareness, yeah. Sometimes, though, you can be surprised, that's for sure. Oh, no, I do have the knife. It just wasn't equipped. Actually, I kind of want to use the hot dogger. No, that definitely is. A lot of these kids, a lot of the problem is, you know, a lot of people get shit online and a lot of people don't like it. But a lot of it is that they don't realize that they're dealing with kids. One thing about them is, yeah, they do definitely lack self-awareness, and they haven't learned yet how to interact with the people around them. So that's like, it kind of sucks though. You don't really want to be, you know, the training wheels, but internet's the internet. You don't decide who comes in, who doesn't. I think there's more to that too, but yeah, and it can help you realizing that, you know, maybe not to take that situation too seriously. Either way though, a lot of them will pull some pretty you know, the levels of testing the waters are learning curve can vary, and just because you may be aware of that doesn't mean that the people around you are. So it can be kind of tough. Can be annoying to deal with when you're modded. Yeah, definitely. Especially too, because it's like, dude, he's just a kid. Or whatever. But yeah, definitely not a lot of people are gonna see it that way. Either way though, you know, they gotta learn. I suppose. Is this where they should be learning? No. But that's regardless of if they should or not, that's what's happening. They're on here
This looks like
saying a bunch of shit that they shouldn't, and then finding out, okay, people don't like when I say that. Or sometimes, unfortunately, you have a situation where the people that they go around they do like it, that stuff, whatever it may be. Usually, like, I don't know, edgy racist shit, or I don't know, just hateful in general. Yeah, sure. See, and I wasn't really online. I mean, it wasn't really an option when I was younger. That's a big difference, yeah. This hasn't always been a thing, which is at the same time, I think, why a lot of people have trouble deciding what to do about it, because it's pretty new. It's still pretty new, and yeah, like I just said, it wasn't really around when I was younger, or 13. So plus a lot of them are like really manipulative. Or at least, I don't know, they think they are. So they do a lot of kind of strange things. Or yeah, they're testing out how to like get what they want. Or you're just a fucking cunt. And you're doing it for reactions, shit like that. Actually, I'll go in here. I think I actually remember you telling me about that. Then it got awkward, yeah. No, like, I am very sure that you've told me that story before. Not that, like... Yep. Just hadn't learned yet. And then it was like, okay, well that got awkward. And then it's like, you know, maybe not gonna do that again. Definitely. You know, I guess shit like that. Sometimes still am. Yeah, I get what you mean there too, because a lot of times I'll say something and then it definitely gets perceived not in the way that I meant it. And then after that, like you have the person like reacting to it, and then you don't really have much of a way to explain yourself. Or, you know, even worse, make it worse. Which I have done a couple times. To get a reaction, yeah. Which, yeah, and I mean, I can see the appeal of that. At the same time, I could see it being like, it depends on how you go about it, for sure. It depends on how you go about it, for sure, because, you know, not everybody, some people are definitely being like more harmless than others, and then at the same time there's those people out there too that are being, you know, malicious on purpose, obviously. Which, the other thing too is trying to figure out how to determine the difference between the two as well, and when, you know, and another one was, you know, I had this kid that would come in here, or whatever. This was like the first time this has happened. This has definitely happened like many times. But you know, I had this kid in here, and he ended up becoming like more prominent in the community. I'm not gonna say his name because kid's a little cunt, but he ended up changing his name at one point, and he didn't tell anybody. This is why in Discord I have a thing that says, you know, your username, please have it match.
I think I can squeeze by.
Please have it match your YouTube or whatever, wherever we know you from, so that we know who you are, kind of a thing, obviously, right? Like, why wouldn't you want to know who you're talking to? Anyway, he changed his name or whatever, and then it just stayed like that for a while. And there's so many people that have done this too, that, like, they've changed their name. I don't know who you are. I honestly have no idea who they are.
Guaranteed?
There's probably like 100 people in Discord, and I don't know who they are.
Does it give you a
like, out of the, I think it's 150. I cut the list down. I booted like 300, or whatever, but anyway, that's irrelevant. Yeah, so this kid, he changed his name, and he kept like coming around or whatever, and then at one point I had to be like, I can't remember what exactly was happening, but it initiated me needing to know who the fuck he was. And, you know, so it's like, who are you? And then he said, you know, his name that I knew him by, and I was like, oh. And then he's like, how did you not know? I was like, because you changed your name, how would I know? And then he was like, but I act the same. So, something like that would tell you. Because now, even if you act the same, that just means that you act like every other 12-year-old online. None of you are very unique. Oh, you know? But yeah, so that kind of opens it too, you know, opens your eyes too to the fact that people, they kind of also have a way of thinking that people understand them kind of regardless of the situation. You know, it's because they're like, I understand me, so other people must also understand what I'm trying to do here. But no, that's not always the case. And sometimes people probably need to make it a little bit more apparent what their actual intentions are. But that was another instance that kind of taught me something. You know? And yeah, that's part of that self-awareness that you're talking about. But I act the same. Okay, then. Still doesn't tell me anything. So yeah, moral of the story too. You know, if you want people and me to recognize who you are, probably you know, keep the same name. Yeah. This is a public service announcement. But I act the same. Changed my name. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, but still. Oh! You know what I should be doing? Now that I have like mag rounds? I'm gonna be using the combining tool for sure. I don't even care. Or maybe I'll just wait until I actually buy. Nah, I kind of want to use it anyway. We're getting to the end here. Not like this playthrough actually matters. Gunpowder. Already pulled out the hot dogger. Don't have any hot dogs.
Oh, this must be the way underground.
So many funny situations you can run into online. And yeah, not that I would even really want to, but if we could see each other's faces, a lot of things would change. But it can't really be just one side. That's kind of one of the problems with things like streaming. Is you have all give and not really any take. You kind of have to be the uncomfortable one. And at the same time too, that's a lot of the reason where it comes to like, you know, playing games with people online and stuff. You know, it would even be a little bit different if it was people that I randomly met through the game or whatever. But not like, you know, people that you get to know in your stream online. It's a different scenario entirely. That will change how people act. Right, yeah, or like a, you know, like I have in Discord, or make them very similar. That's actually a stipulation. Change your name or make very similar. Literally one of the options. But nope. I get it though too. At the same time, that's just something you do a bit more when you're younger. You're experimenting with all sorts of different things. Yeah, but still, they like, or even as simple as having the same fucking profile picture will help out a lot. But now, people gotta.
I must admit.
And see, and then I can't really say anything. Look at this right here.
But I'm afraid our games end here.
But I'm in a different position than the other people. Right, exactly. Yeah, Tanfa happens to be one of those. But obviously, Tanfa's in the name. And you know, you could almost say that it did. I choose you. But, oh. Okay, no, I think he did. Normally I mine him. But, yeah, right now, I mean, this channel, what's the name? I don't even remember the name. Codename Nighthawk. You know, I am sort of guilty of this, but it's a subsidiary of the Alex Cotfire brand. When I end up moving this over to Twitch, you know, I'm gonna have the little dude that's the logo here. He's gonna be the emojis. He's gonna be the emojis. It's kind of like a spin-off of Tofu, but it's a gas can. Get it? Yeah, now Discord's a lot of fun. Kind of funny, like, the things that do and don't catch on. You know what I mean? That one was, like, way off. Damn it. That's when you know, like, your community is oh, I lifted my hand to do quote fingers. And I hit my stand, my bad. Is becoming more of a community, is when shit like that starts happening. Not that it even really is. It's just generally what it would be associated with. Still though, a lot of fun. Internet people are equally as great as they are terrible. You know? that whole thing. But at least they're great. Yeah, we'll go in here first.
Is it regenerating?
Okay, he did. Yeah, I might actually use this, you know, because I am on the mode that you get it in. On the final fight, it's not so bad. I did not mean to switch.
All right, here goes.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Once I get used to it, it'll be cool, but I can just scroll over stuff and then press F and it will instantly use it. Or you say, I'm not used to it.
He got away.
But it seems like it could be
What was he doing in here?
pretty useful. I definitely don't understand, like, shortcuts.
Joe,
Tyrell.
I got through. They're willing to negotiate. They'll call off the strike if, and this is one big-ass if, we can deliver the vaccine to them before they launch.
How long do we have?
Hours, maybe.
Then let's not waste one more second.
This way.
Ah, shit. I was grabbing a drink.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Thought that was longer.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
Tyrell! Now! Keep going. We're almost there. No! Shit!
Rip. Big rip. That's more what I'm looking for. Get used to doing this. There we go. But okay, that's not a. There we go. Actually, no, give me that back. Give me that back. All right. I like how that didn't blow up the box. Holy shotgun shells.
Override key successfully generated.
What have we here?
Override key removed. Override complete.
I might be able to use this to synthesize the vaccine.
Huh. The flame round went through the zombie and the wall. Okay then. That's intimidating.
This must be what powers it.
Probably should stop wasting those on the zombies. That's, you know, that's manipulation of physics? That's a Norman level. That's some Norman scale stuff. I like the soundtrack here.
Out of the way!
Kind of interesting. Oh, damn it. That's not good. That's not good. Those guys hit really hard.
Okay. This looks like I could use some vaccine development. It burns. Huh. I had never gotten that little bit right there. Oh, acid. Hunters, sick. But yeah, then also, you know, when you're playing Carlos, he'll say, okay, aim for the head. Got it. When you shoot him in the head. Anything for them? Yep. Okay, acid working. Hey, she did it again. That's funny. It tells you the weakness of the enemy. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, I just like don't have any. What else? I got a lot of shotgun shells. That's for sure. Holy shit. Oh wait, it's this way. Yeah, soundtrack's like super subtle, epic.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Like you can barely even hear it. It's probably even worse for you guys.
Synthesizing vaccine.
Yes.
Synthesis complete. Please remove the vaccine canister.
Can you feel the heat? Holy shit. That makes acid, doesn't it? Fuck. Because actually, if it makes acid, I do want them. For a bit. If it wasn't, I wouldn't really care. Oops. Oh, wait, and then there's also this. I don't think it's a full 6, though. Yeah. So we can still carry it.
vaccine?
More than I do. I don't think the wisdom
Obviously,
I'm
Nikolai
trying
is
to
terrible.
impart on you is getting through. Now,
But
know
I
you
do
can't
unfortunately
control
enjoy
life,
him as a character.
but I'm in this business to get paid. So let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll record it all and sell the combat art. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
But obviously that was exactly how he was designed. You fucker.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay.
Let me spot for you.
Good idea.
Still got him.
Watch it, you've got company. He's hiding behind take aim. Now, rip that fucker apart. Here comes some more. Number 4. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. I meant to hold R. Well, right trigger. Click. I don't know. Words. The button on my mouse that makes me aim.
Got some more incoming.
I guess, yeah, that could be called R.
Here comes some more. Number 3.
Ah, shit. Not good. Yep. Probably should use Magnum, but I don't want to.
Jill! Here comes a crane.
Exactly.
Use it to climb up.
Handsome Jack is a jackass, you say?
Come on!
Jill, get back.
Well, Jack Baker may or may not have been a great baker. He was kind of a jackass, though.
Yeah, I know nothing about that game.
Melt this fucker into mush.
The art style seems pretty cool though. I don't know if like the game actually looks like that. I hope it does. Handsome Jack, a guy with that name would be a villain.
Okay, I'll meet you up ahead.
Nikolai? Where did you go? I have to get that vaccine back.
You know, why not? Oh, okay. That's cool. So kind of like, I mean, not the same art style, but
It's done.
you know what Breath of the Wild did.
Greedy son of a bitch.
No. You print money.
Even though, like,
I like it.
the more you play Breath of the Wild, the more it definitely seemed a lot trippier when it first came out, because there wasn't really, well, much that I knew like it. So it looked a lot trippier, but then after a while, now it kind of looks pretty normal.
Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth
Nice.
millions.
Yeah, see, and I like that too, actually.
You know how it is.
I guess I like a lot of different art for a lot of reasons, but for some reason I really do like the really defined, thick edges.
Nikolai!
Jill!
You know what I mean?
Nikolai! He's got the vaccine!
What about you?
We're running out of
Bold, bold edge.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Is it though?
Opening compartment.
Oh, sure. Yeah, and if there was something that got me into it, that would probably be it.
Cooldown in progress. Please reactivate power source.
Damn, it needs power. Felt that, did you? How about some more?
What? I thought I had that. I was like so confident. Okay. Well, story isn't great, gameplay good enough. You know? You know, games, they don't gotta be perfect. Don't gotta be perfect, just gotta be a good time. Or a good enough time?
Go ahead! I'm gonna put you right back on your ass.
Power source remaining.
That was weird.
Nope, 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 Jill. Not that I don't have plenty of time.
All power sources activated. Powering
You think I don't know how to fuck you up? Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
For sure. You know, and I don't know if it's one. There's so many games that I probably won't end up checking out.
Good riddance.
Which is almost depressing. And yeah. Not that it even matters.
Get away with that vaccine. I hope Carlos managed to stop it. I can still catch him.
I think what I need to do is get more used to letting go of keys using mouse and then vice versa.
Oh no.
Because you seem to sort of regain control. I don't know. Still trying to figure it out.
You're not going to stop. Promise you this.
Nah, for sure.
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
There are a lot of games out there.
My client ordered me to reduce
A lot of really good ones too.
10 minutes until missile
impact. The missile has launched. And that is my cue. Goodbye, Miss Valentine. Shame you didn't listen to me when you had the chance.
Jill!
Oh yeah, I gotta do
Shoot
stuff.
him!
I can't. I'll hit you.
Do it! You have to! There's no other way.
Do you say so, Carlos? But if you get shot, you can't be mad.
Hey, I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world. That would just be too cruel. What about him?
Why'd you do it?
Money, obviously.
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you, if you get me out of here. I'll pay you whatever you want. You're a fool. You're a fool!
And that may very well be true.
You'll never find out the truth.
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill, you alright?
There it is.
finally over.
So long, RC.
I felt empty and cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed. Human greed. I decided then and there, the ashes of Raccoon City would be Umbrella's ashes too. I would end them, once and for all.
Well, there we go. Forget about him. Okay, it did give us that one. Don't feel so good. Gunsmith, get organized. Nemesis down. Nemesis down, question mark. Power Stones. Carlos Express, an unfortunate end. The Carlos takedown. I need a hero. The Pursuer. Nemesis down. Nemesis down. 2-for-1 deal. Kendo's Armory. Escapee. Amazing work. Sensational work. Escape from the city. Damn. Is there another page? Oh, no, you can just sort of a fast scroll. Thanks, dudes. The shop has been unlocked. You can now purchase items from the shop, which is accessible via the main menu. Points used to unlock items can be earned by completing in-game challenges. View them in the record screen or pay $5 to unlock them right away. Yeah, now we have the assisted or whatever. What the... So wait, assisted... Oh no, 230. It's just hardcore, that's the 145. Where... Where's the shop? There it is. So we got 8,900, which, yeah, like I said, I already have these because I paid $5. But it's like, you know, still get the points, and might as well just unlock them again anyway. There's just enough points in the records here to get everything. There's still quite a bit more. And most of it's like, you know, the trophies. Or Steam achievements, but even more so. Because, yeah, I don't think there are 58 Steam achievements. Got almost half of them. But I'll definitely be getting these again for sure. This is just the beginning. Actually, I'll just leave it on this. Anyway. I'm gonna get going because the game is over, but I should be back tomorrow. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going again. Yeah. Is there anything else? Not really. Road to 100% again. Got the platinum on the PS4. Now I gotta get the whatever the equivalent is on Steam. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, dudes. Hope you're having a wonderful morning, noon, and or night. And yeah, I'll catch you later. Thanks again.
Hello, everyone.
I
I know.